Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of this course. This week we're going to be focusing on rhetorical analysis. So in the past, if you look here on week 3, we focused a lot on ethos, pathos, logos. We looked at declaration of sentiments. Week 2, we talked about the American dream, and we also talked about the rhetorical situation, right? The idea that audience and setting and speaker and purpose have a place when we talk about argument. So this week, we're going to take all that we've learned and we're going to apply it to analyzing different American songs. So this week, the very first thing you want to do is to do this journal prompt that says analyze the audience. You'll be watching this video from Toyota. And in the video, I want you to answer the following questions. I want you to describe the audience that the executives want to appeal to. I want you to tell me what the advertising team, what audience they want to appeal to. And then I want you to answer which audiences that commercial actually appeal to. And then tell me if they use ethos, pathos, or logos. And then for further distinctions on differences in audiences, I want you to take into account all of these different things that an audience could be, right? Like they can vary differently in terms of politics. They can vary in terms of their ethnicity, where they live, whether they're religious or not, whether they're, in an urban or a rural setting, social class, things like that. Okay. So when you look at this, I want you to evaluate all of those different sort of distinctions in terms of audience. Like, who are they trying to get to buy their product, right? Because we know that these different sort of organizations and different companies, they want to have as many people as they possibly can to buy their products. But you also have to realize too is that these companies are very realistic, and also certain cars appeal to different people, right? Like, I have a minivan, because I have 3 tiny kids, and it's really convenient that when they open the door, they don't hit other cars and things like that. Obviously that appeals to me, but maybe that doesn't appeal to somebody who's 20 years old in college, right? Maybe they want a different sort of car. So try and evaluate the audience that, Toyota is trying to reach in this video. Okay, so that's the very first thing you're going to do this week. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to work on this rhetorical analysis, choose your anthem, and take notes. This is going to be the very first assignment that we do for a project, okay? So you're going to be clicking on this link here, and it's going to take you to this website, okay? And then there's going to be a list of 50 different songs that you can learn about, okay? So I'll click on, so you can click on any of these songs, other than don't do the Star Spangled Banner. That one's, or God Bless the USA, just because that's a song that we're all kind of really familiar with. We kind of know the context behind it. Pick something that's different. So here's a song, La Bamba. What you would do is you would read this story about La Bamba, right? And then when you read it, you're going to answer the following questions. What song did you select to analyze? Oh, well, I analyzed La Bamba. Who wrote it? Right? You should get all the answers to that through this article. Okay, so you tell me who wrote it. What does the song mean to them? You should get all that context in that article. What was going on in American history at the time the song was written and published? What impact has this song made in our culture? And how has this song been used? Like, what sort of situations and scenarios has this song been featured, not just on the radio, but has it ever been played in movies? Or has it been played at political rallies, things like that, right? Like, let me know exactly how it's been used. All of this information is really essential for our next assignment that you will be doing in class, okay? But it's really important that you read the entire article. You want to become a resident expert at whatever song you pick. So if I were to do La Bamba, I want to read the entire article so I can become completely an expert at this song, okay? So you pick whatever song you want from this list that's on NPR, okay? So There's a good 50 songs here, so you pick which one you want to do. Okay. After you do this, after you get all this contextual information about your song, you're going to start this assignment right here. That's rhetorical analysis, rough draft. I don't expect us to get very far in this assignment this week. Basically, I expect us to finish the introduction, maybe something else. But what you'll do is you'll click on this and it will give you your own document to fulfill. I have the directions up here, but what you do is, again, you're going to select a song from that list that we just looked at, and you're going to analyze the rhetorical situation of that song or that anthem, which means you're going to be looking at the purpose of the song, the audience of the song, and any sort of relevant context about the song. So remember, purpose, what is the song arguing? Audience, who is this song for? And then context, that's what we just learned from that last assignment. What's the historical context of the song? Is there any important information about the writer of the song or the cultural impact the song has had? Okay. So again, look at that article that NPR wrote for the song. This is going to be our template. We're going to use this template to write our essay or our rhetorical analysis on this song. Okay. So this week, I want us to focus on the introduction. Okay, so you're going to write a thesis statement within your introduction that includes the relevant context for your audience to understand what you're talking about, right? And make sure that you cite your NPR article in the intro. So your thesis is going to look something like this template here, okay? So the song La Bamba by whoever, I think it's Ricky something, appeals to, and then tell me the audience to convince them that, and then tell me what the purpose of that song was, right? So what is that song arguing? You'll be doing that thesis within this introductory paragraph here. Okay, so remember in your introductions, you want to have a hook, you want to have background information, and then you want to have, your thesis or your claim, okay? And this claim has only to do with the rhetorical analysis behind your song. Okay, so that's what we are going to be doing for this week. You're going to be again, you're gonna do that journal prompt, analyze the audience. You're gonna read, you're gonna listen to a song, read about it. So not just read about it, but also listen to the song itself, see if you enjoy it. They have different so like for the La Bamba one, they had different people singing it, and I want you to actually listen to it. So right here they have La Bamba. You would actually listen to it. I knew it was Richie. Anyways, so after you do that, you would then do your rough draft. Ooh, I also neglected to mention that along with listening to choosing your anthem and taking notes on it, I want you to annotate your anthem. So what you'll do here is you're going to copy and paste the lyrics of your song, and you'll just paste them here, and then you're going to annotate it, right? So annotate means that you take notes on it. So you're going to highlight anything that has to do with imagery. So whenever the author or the singer is conveying some sort of image in your mind, I want you to highlight that in blue. Whenever you find a word choice that is distinct, that's not normal, that's fascinating, I want you to put that word choice in bold. Any rhetorical questions that they use, remember rhetorical questions are questions that aren't meant to be answered but are meant to make you think. I want you to underline them, and then I want you to highlight any sort of repetition, right? So I'm not talking about the chorus, don't do that, but highlight it in pink. And then if they make any comparisons, highlight in green. So you'll paste the song lyrics here. And so if you can't find the song lyrics on this article, you would just, Google La Bamba lyrics, and you would just put them, you would find a good website with the lyrics, and you would put that into that document there, right? So here's some lyrics here. You would copy paste it into this, and then you would begin to annotate, okay? The annotation itself is going to help your essay that you'll be doing, right? So make sure you follow this process methodically So don't start at the rough draft, right? You need to start by first. Well, first you want to talk about, get a quick refresher on ethos, pathos, logos, and the rhetorical situation, and then go to your anthem, take notes on your anthem, right? The historical context, and then get down to the nitty gritty, like this is what the author does in order to convey their argument. So you're looking for rhetorical questions, you're looking for spicy words, you're looking for repetition that they use. Because remember, when somebody repeats something, that probably means they want to emphasize that thing. And then after that, you're going to get into your actual essay. And for this week, you only need your introduction done. We'll be finishing this essay next week, but you could theoretically get started on your second paragraph if you have time. Okay, so that's all we're doing this week. If you have questions, you can always email me at my email from the district, or you can also always come into the classroom. This week we're meeting in the classroom on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So come in any time of those days during the class period to do your work. But anyways, have a good week. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, we'll see you.